So this is my reading for the second week of July for Gemini, and please, like as usual, like, share and subscribe to this channel if you resonate with this. If you don't, please have a look at the other readings. They might be more relevant for your birth chart. I have the help of all the four elements. I have the help of my Ho'oponopono practice, which is imbued in all the readings that I do to give you an extra boost of healing in there. And I have also some crystals, the Wisdom Buddha, my pendulum, and the chakra crystals in there. So I do imbue my readings, like I said, with Ho'oponopono practice as well as Kundalini Reiki practice. If you want to understand a bit more about that, you can have a look at my website. And on my website is also indication on how to book if you would like to have a more personal reading. You can also send me an email. All of that is described into the description underneath this video. And you should have a link to my website in there as well. Now, let's have a look at what's gonna happen this week for Gemini. So the first card, the vibe of the week, is the Eight of Rods, and the Eight of Rods shows us that you're going to feel like you're going on a battle. You're going to want to change things on a professional level. And this is your way is to attack it. So you're going to feel like you have to attack things and make them work your way. Now the Monday card is the Ten of Rods. So again, another rod card. So on the Monday, you feel like you're bringing home everything that you have been accumulating and finishing on the professional level. So you are rounding up all the skills that you have put together and bringing them home. So you're going to have a read of all the skills that you have accumulated so far. On the Tuesday, you're going to have the Page of Swords. So Gemini, on the Tuesday, the Page of Swords is advising you to maybe take a different way of communicating whatever is on your heart. So a bit more connected to your younger self, a bit more naive and not too calculated. On the Wednesday, we have another page, the Page of Rods, and the Page of Rods invites you to have a look maybe and to call up whatever you need to call to help you on a professional level. So this is the Page of Rods for the Wednesday. On the Thursday, we have a big issue coming up and a sense of isolation, as well as a way that you feel that you are completely not heard and not able to communicate very well. So this is a feeling for Thursday. On Friday, however, we feel fully in charge, Gemini, of our emotions. So we feel like we have a deep connection with our intuition, and the Gemini are going to fully be there with their intuition and their emotions. So that's what Friday. Now on the Saturday, we have a major arcana, the Tower, and the Saturday shows that you're going to experience a big clash in your life. I sense it might be on a professional level, and you might have like a big a turn of event that you didn't expect. So your life could be turned upside down on Saturday. On Sunday, despite that big clash the day before, you are fully in charge of your professional life. You feel that you are radiating the best possible professional energy for yourself. That's Sunday. Now we have 4 cards here to clarify a little bit this week for Gemini. So the first card is about your love life, and in your love life you're a King of Pentacle, so you feel like you have everything you need, and you're fully in charge of everything, specifically on the material side. So I would recommend that you actually maybe introduce a little bit of the soft way of examining things on your love life and talking about them, and maybe maybe try to include a bit more romanticism into your love life. Then we have, on a personal level, a card that represents more what you would like for yourself, despite having like in spite of your loved ones maybe, or your professional ones. So this is the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups shows you as completely fulfilled on an emotional perspective. So you are happy out with your feelings and the way that you experience your feelings. That's the Ten of Cups. Now we have, on the professional aspect, a Knight of Rods, and the Knight of Rods, who is showing up a lot this week for other signs and other readings, is a guy who is like getting ready to fight, is getting ready to fight a battle. So you might consider having some big changes are coming your way, and this card is actually, you know, calling you into action, but specifically to prepare for the battles ahead. So take the time to have a look at what your options are, and maybe prepare. The Knight, of Rods. Jesus. We also have here, for your spiritual life, this Six of Swords, which is taking you on a journey. So you're going to have a different way of expressing your spiritual life. You're going to talk about it from a different perspective. So you are actually looking at it from a different perspective, but now you're going to talk about it from a different perspective. So this is a bit the week of the Gemini for the second week of July 2019. And I also have pulled the card here to help you and to give you a bit of a mantra to go through throughout the week, to get through that week. This is a card pulled from the Mermaids and Dolphins deck, which I really like. And it's the card that talks about friendship. So it's a card that reminds you to connect with your friends. And it says here to make a date for a play day with one or more of your friends. So it's important, in what I sense, to connect with your inner child as well as your friends, and to make sure that you have fun. So it's not all about work and changing your communication. It's also very important to have a bit of fun. So that's what the cards are reminding you for this week, Gemini. If you liked and resonated with this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. If you don't, have a look at the other readings. There might be one or two more relevant to your birth chart. And if you want a reading that is a bit more in depth, just personal to you, just contact me. You can have a look on how to book these readings through the website, my website, and you can also send me an email. And both the website and my email address are in the description underneath this video. Don't hesitate to contact me. I also offer Ho'oponopono healings, as well as Kundalini Reiki sessions from a distance. So if you want to have a look at that, I am a yoga teacher, and I also teach meditation, and I make the most beautiful, colorful malas to help with your practice. So yeah, thank you very much once again to have watched, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye, Gemini.